Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video for the channel. So in this video, we're going to go through the treasure hunt promo we've all been waiting for, the Santa's Imps Grotto promo. Basically what this is a wrapping paper heavy promo where you can pick between different rarities and multiplier of promos. Now this works very similar to the Grim Harvest promo where we have a bonus bar, and once we hit 12 in the bonus bar, that gives us the ability then to pick between some buffs. Now this is the second time I've recorded the video, but what I want to outline from the get-go is, yes, this is a very good promo. It's going to give you multipliers, it's going to give you rarity, it's going to give you a lot of wrapping paper. But the reason why I think Jagex have held back on giving us the multiplier for wrapping paper is so that people go to this as an option. You're going to get a lot of wrapping paper with the rarities and the buffs. Don't use your in real life cash for this. There is enough ways to go and get keys on a daily basis to stock up and use this as well. Now to get started, what I would say is to do any daily challenges you have every single day. This in your standard keys mean you'll get between 5 to 6 keys on a daily basis just from logging in and doing your challenges. Not only that as well, until the end of the advent calendar, every day you click on the advent calendar box on the day it is, you will also get a key from that as well. Now there's some other ways for you to get keys in the game, whether it's from weeklies like your penguins or doing daily stars. Do things like that, and you'll also earn keys from playing in game as well, depending on what you're doing. You can get keys in terms of rewards. That is what I would really encourage you guys to do, is to go and push for things like that. Now, as you can see by my bar here, I've already done 36, and all 36 of those keys have been from stockpiling my daily challenge keys, using my oddments, and getting my basically daily free keys instead. Now, the file corrupted, so this is why we're doing it again. And because of that, I've had to go and like buy a bond or two just to go and get some keys, just to show you guys as well, because I think it's a good promo to utilize for your account, especially if you're someone who's just starting, whether you're playing for Christmas or whatever. It's a very good way to get some wrapping paper and a chance of getting a rare. With the wrapping paper, don't push to get the rare from the treasure hunter. It's just too little of a nod to do it. But also you can get some lamps, some stars, just to give your account a little bit of a buff if you've got very limited playtime over the Christmas period. Right, so back to the promo. Now the first thing you'll notice is that the Yule More Armor and the Great Sword only have 2 days remaining, which is worrying because are they going to fix that with other rewards? Are they just going to pump in more and more rares? Are they just going to pump in more and more rares over the next couple of weeks? This is 29 days left on this as well. This is a huge period in time for an actual promo. So I'm wondering what we're going to go and do in terms of that. And I'm really hoping as well, this advent bar here, they don't reset it, because with 29 days, even if you get 6 keys a day, which you should do if you do daily challenges and you get daily keys, that's going to be nearly 180 keys you can get just from logging in and playing the game. I hope they don't reset that as well, because that would be very rough, because you can have a chance here of 5 purple presents, but also as well the Santa's Christmas present is dotted around there, and it could be a chance for people to get it if they don't get it from their wrapping paper progress. So let's talk through the promo. So basically this is very similar to the Grim Harvest promo. So you have your bar here up to 12. So what you can do it 2 different ways. Now I'm going to do it single because it means we can pick it every time. You can do this on multi, but it means you can miss out. Sometimes you're going to get a color, let's example say orange, double rarity, and then 3 times white prizes. You want to go for the higher rarity, then also examine what you want to do in terms of that as well. Now, once you've done your 12 presents, you're going to get this interface here where you get an option between rarity, multiplier, and then reward item. Now, if you're going to get a rare, this is where it will appear. For the past couple of times, I've had the wrapping paper, 500 wrapping paper compared to what you're going to get. Not really worth it. With the multiplier, we're going to get that for 5 chests at a 5 times multiplier. Don't control the rarity. You could just get numerous times of white presents to where that's not worth it. I kind of lean more towards the rarity, and then I can guarantee then that I do have the option to go and get something decent then. Now, before you do this, if you click on the settings tab, very similar to how the presents have the auto redeem for both the stars and the lamps and all the other stuff, you can set this up, because if you've got like a lot of keys from your daily challenges or whatever, you can get it so it already uses that on both lamps and stars. That's something I've just realized today, which is annoying, because like something, especially on like a multiplier promo, your info can get so logged with like lamps and stars. The fact that they can just go out is just really nice. So again, I'm just going to run through this. Now you can put this on a multiplier, but what's happened to me before is once the multiplier is finished, then you get your normal loot, and basically you can't see what you could have had. So I like the visibility of it. So for here, I'd go for the orange ones. And what you can keep an eye on here is the wrapping paper I'm going to get from these keys. You can see it really starts to ramp up, and especially if you get a multiplier on like a red or even an orange one, the amount of wrapping paper you can get from this is crazy. But this is what this promo is targeting. They know that there's not a lot of wrapping paper coming into the game. They know people like to collect wrapping paper for the chance of the rares. and that's what they're pushing for as well. Now, something else you can get is 8 treasure hunt keys as a reward. Let's try that just to make this video a little bit longer, and we can show you guys some more rewards as well, because I know these videos go down really well, and that's why I wanted to show you guys as well. I wanted to talk through what you could do for it to get the most out of it. Quests as well are a very good thing. You get 2 treasure hunt keys for quests, and after treasure hunt is removed after January 19th, you won't have that option anymore. So if you've got any easy quests you've been meaning to do for a while to progress your accounts, get your quest cape or whatever, now is a good time to do it, because the treasure hunt keys you guys get for this, because those quests will give you treasure hunt keys you can use. After January, it's not going to be an option. So I would recommend people to do that. I recommend people to do quests anyway, because they really are beneficial for your accounts. I know I don't do it often and I don't preach it often enough, but it is something which will greatly benefit as well. Now, here, the orange or the ×4, I'm going to go orange, because orange and better for 8, I think is a lot better than like a ×4 promo. But again, it's whatever your preference is, whatever you guys want to do. Spirits of the Battle are a very good item to have as well, by the way, because you can reset your Slayer masks. I've got a video coming up about that as well, so definitely keep an eye out for that. But you can have an option to click on multi and just do them one after another after another. It's so quick to work through your keys. Me personally, I just like to see what the options are, because sometimes you have a very good choice between the two. So sometimes it's really easy, like then you're going to get more presents at this sort of high rarity, but sometimes you can see something else. Now we'll go for the red restored artifact replicator. Is pretty nice. Again, we've seen a couple of items I've not seen on like the treasure hunter thing for a while, so we're not going to get lucky in terms of this one and this time round, but who knows where we go for the rest of it as well. Now what I might do, again, I'm not one for promoting treasure hunter. I'm trying to be as transparent with you guys as possible, talk through the positives and negatives of it as well. But what I've been doing for this past week was stockpiling my keys. Basically what you can do is every time you get sort of like daily challenge keys, you can stock them up. You have to use your free daily keys every day, else you can't go past the threshold of 10. But what I might do for you guys is just do a little video where we do like another little run of this, because this will be here for the next 30 days. I imagine they'll bring out something where you can get double wrapping paper at some point as well. That just seems to be where they're going to go at some point, is that they're going to bring a wrapping paper buff, a multiplier, or when they do the Santa's promo, they did it last year where they put double the amount of wrapping paper in, and it was just crazy how much you got. So admittedly, I got 10,000 buff there. I did get quite unlucky with that. I've done it on 7-day bond, and 7-day bond walked away with 25,000 wrapping paper for 14 keys he stockpiled. So that's a little bit crazy anyway. But that's going to be in this video. The Santa's Imps promo is back. Again, it's what I've been sort of preparing for the past couple of weeks, saying to you guys, look, prepare your keys because it's a good promo. It is a really good promo. You've got a multiplier of rarity, so it is one you can work with and make some progress with your account with. Quick reminder to put in your nice list entries as well, because Santa is coming tomorrow, Sunday at 8 PM. They messed up last week with Santa's drops, because I think a lot of people, me included, said that Santa's not got anything for us. If you click on this slate, you're going to get a mystery box, just as a little like, here you go for last week. So hopefully this week they've fixed it, it's proper and it's all sorted. In terms of the mysterious box, you get such a range of things. Like, it's one of those generic like event boxes, but there's some decent stuff in there anyway. I've already opened mine, else would have showed you guys anyway, but make sure to go and do your nice list entries. If you've missed out on doing them in daily, you can buy them from Christmas Spirit from Holly. So make sure to go and do that as well and get stockpiled on your letter Santa. Get them thrown in, and don't forget as well, every time you throw them in for the letterbox, you're going to get some presents from it as well. However, that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, not one to promote these treasure hunt things, but it is a beneficial thing to have while it's still here. And do not use your in real life cash for it as well. It is just not worth it. Those rares are too rare. And whatever you can get from there, you can get in the game by playing as well. The wrapping paper you can get from playing the game. And hopefully, what I want for you guys most of all is to get some decent loot from your wrapping paper presents as well. However, 7-Day Bond will be back for another wrapping paper loot video at some point next week. Got plenty of content coming to the channel next week as well. And the start of the 2-week Bond series with a brand new fresh account as well. Just to wrap up Christmas, just to show you guys what you could do if you were to start, or if you're a brand new account, come into the game over the Christmas period. One more time, thank you guys so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new or if you're enjoying the videos, and please like as well. It really does help me get these videos out to people, and hopefully help them in their Runescape journey too. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.